Hey everyone, welcome back to Feed the Beast Infinity, episode 17 on the FTB team server. And it sounds to me like Fred's outside somewhere. Hey Fred, why don't you mind keeping it down out there? Been trying to work in here. I can't do it over all of your loud mumbling and stuff. Thank you. Hey, don't you start with me. I'll come out there. Don't make me come out there. So guys, I've done a little bit of work since last episode. What do you guys think? I like it. See how I got the blue here? This is basically like my indication, like, hey, this is the way out, you know, because all the other part of the room is pretty much the same. It's almost like repetitious in a sense, but now that we kind of broke it up a little bit with this side, we got the nutrient distillation all nice and green with Fred's head up there, and I changed this out to this lime green. I even placed it back behind the reservoir now that I got rid of the pressurized fluid conduits. I have the vats auto ejecting their fluid, their nutrient distillation out to the ender tank here in the center between the two. So the same on this side, except, you know, on the right side output. So I think this looks really awesome. And the lime green hex plating behind the reservoir, I feel like it adds a little bit of depth into the room. I love it. So I've also went ahead and decided to go with the carpenter's garage door here, just because, well, I didn't like the big open gaping hole here, and I kind of like the fact that the carpenter's garage door actually looked really, really nice here. So I think it's turning out really awesome. What do you guys think? Let me know. So hex plating, I think, is, well, +1 from me. Thank you, sir. Mom Farm's been doing a pretty decent job since last episode. I'm a little worried though about the zombie, well, not the zombie brains, the rotten flesh that we're going to be using to make the nutrient distillation. Doesn't seem to be coming in as fast as I was hoping, so might have to look into doing something to speed that process up. I'm not sure yet. So if you guys have any helpful tips on that, be sure to let me know in the comments down below. But today, I need to start supplying these guys with what they need. Their rotten flesh, and what I plan on using, which is netherwort, and I think I have that upstairs. I did harvest a little bit, which is why I was checking in my bag there. And we already got these guys being supplied with water, the other thing that they need, so that's not a problem. All right, let's see, where is netherwort? Ah, there you are. So I've harvested some, like I said. I got a little bit more. I've been growing it down in the Origin Valley, on the Origin Valley grass, and I love that stuff. It's been working great. But I think it's time to do a little bit of work downstairs and get a little bit of a more production going on netherwort to keep up with our nutrient distillation needs. So I'm gonna grab myself, I do have 2 autonomous activators. That would be very nice. Might need to make up a few more, but I'm gonna grab about 9 pieces of this soul sand at first. Do I have anything else I need? Let's see, let's find a nice place to make this its home. I'm thinking, I wonder how, let's see, no, that probably wouldn't work. I was thinking about putting it like right here, but then it would break into this room, and I kind of want to make it look nice because everything in this room is looking very, very great. So I'm thinking this might be the best corner for us. So I'm going to start clearing out a little bit of an area here, I think. Yeah, maybe something like that. And then maybe we'll dig back here and maybe make like a little 3x3 back here. Something like that. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's see, let's do you and you. Okay, server's a little laggy. I don't know what's up with that today. Wow, that's pretty bad. Okay then. It's actually been like that for a little while. I'm not sure what's going on, honestly. Let's pick you up and get you out of the way. Let's see, I'm thinking maybe something like this. So we'll have like a 3x3 area right here. And then maybe put our soul sand like, say for instance, like right here. Ooh, that does not look too bad if I do say so myself. I like it. Yeah, I could work with that. And then maybe do a little bit of a decoration as well. Seriously? Come on now. You know I hit the middle of this block. I don't know what's going on there. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, so I got this hex plating here, and we just need our chisel. Let me grab that guy. Let's do a little bit of decoration work. Let's see what we have. We got this brown plating. I'm going to be growing netherwort here, so maybe we should try a little bit of the red. I think that might be a nice idea. Let's see what we can do here. It does also give off a little bit of light, and I do like that. It looks really, really nice. Let's see, maybe something like this here, right? Yes, I like it. So let's see, let's go back to the black plating. And you know what? I might have to hold off up there for now. So I need a way to actually get our netherwort to grow fast enough. And thanks to blood magic, we do have a way of doing this. And something to help aid its progress along. I'm thinking about a ritual. So let's grab our ritual diviner. I already got some ritual stones ready to go. Some more reinforced slates ready as well. I think we just need a little bit of obsidian. So let me grab 4 pieces of those. And I might need my blood orb for this. Then I believe we just need obsidian like that. Master blood orb in the center. Reinforced plates. I think I got that mixed up. I always get these things mixed up. You know that. And that'll get us our ritual stone. So we already have those. I'm thinking, what was it? Switching out the obsidian? Something like this, right? No? Okay, come on. What's our master ritual stone look like? I always forget this. Oh, okay. So it was with the obsidian after all. Just with the ritual stones. Okay. No big deal, I got it. See? We have ourselves the master ritual stone. And then I believe I've already got this guy set up where I want him. I want him to make us the ritual of the Green Grove. So let's set this up downstairs. This only requires, according to this, it looks like 4 of our actual ritual stones here, and then our actual master ritual stone. So I'm gonna break this guy out. Let's put our master ritual stone right there in the middle, and just right click, and there we have it, ready to go. Now all I have to do is just activate this with our, not that, weak activation crystal. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. Rush of energy flows through the ritual. It's ready to go, which means it's on and running. So now how to harvest these, right? I noticed that on the server, we have the ability, and I'm going to speed this along even further real quick just to demonstrate. One of the things that I've noticed, I'm not sure if this, I'm pretty sure this is every instance of FTB Infinity. Why are you not growing? Okay, there you go. I was going to say, you should be growing a lot faster than that. But I've noticed that on at least the server here, and it might be the same through every instance, like I said, of FTB Infinity, that once netherwort gets to full growth, that you can actually right-click it to harvest it. So I'm going to use this to my advantage, and I'm going to craft up 7 more autonomous activators real quick off camera. So I'm going to do that real quick, and we're going to have some fun with autonomous activators and our netherwort here in just a minute. So I'll be right back when I get done. And there we have it, our 9 autonomous activators. Also went ahead and grabbed some more energy conduits and item conduits from Ender.io. So let's see how to want to set this up. I'm thinking autonomous activators are right above this. So maybe we might go ahead and lay down our item conduits up here in a 3x3 pattern like this, and I'm hoping that this will work the way I want it to. So actually you are not facing the right way. Let me actually grab real quick out of here my Yeta wrench to hopefully speed processes along. Let's see if we can face this the proper way. There we go. So that's facing straight down. That doesn't look too bad, right? I think that looks pretty cool. I actually like being able to see that block in here. Kind of makes it look more like a lab here. So we're growing artificially. Not really artificially, but I guess maybe speeding along the process of our netherwort, using our scientific methods here. I think that'd be a good way to put it. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly just pick this stuff up real fast like this. That way we can place down our autonomous activators facing straight down. I don't know how well this is actually gonna work and I hope that it works well enough for what I'm wanting. Let's put our soul sand back down, and plant us some nether warts, so that way these guys can start growing. Now, after activating that ritual there, that ritual being on at the moment, you could tell because it has the little swigglies coming up through the soul sand there. You see those? Yeah, that indicates that the ritual of the Green Grove is actually active. So let's check out our division sigil. Alright, we're doing pretty... Oh. Well, it's kind of fluctuating. We might have a little bit of a problem. We'll just have to keep an eye on it, so just in case. We should be alright, hopefully. Alright, so with that being done, we have all of our item conduits up there. Let's have something to send them to. Let's put ourselves a barrel up there. I'm gonna grab 2 of these real quick. Actually, let's grab a 3rd. And I'm gonna make a couple upgrades real quick. So we're gonna need a structural upgrade. Do we have any? Ooh. We don't have many fences. Make me sticks. I'm gonna need more sticks than that, my friend. A lot more sticks. Give me some more wood. Alright, we'll do this crafting here in just a minute, because I gotta do a fair amount of upgrades here for my barrels. Let's set these guys up maybe right here for now. Yeah, I think that'll work. Alright, let's hop up here, and we gotta do a little bit of configuration with all of our pipes. So this might take a second. Let's see, let's clear out maybe another layer above this. Hopefully this clears out properly. Thank you. That'll be very, very helpful. Alright, so plan here is shift left click on this. We're gonna set these all to extract, and the back of these should all be orange, right? Okay, all of them are the same, so it looks like all of them are set up right, I think. Hopefully. Wait a minute, so if that's up, now they're all like weird. Let me just make sure. Let me pick these guys up just to double check. I think they're all right. Looks like yeah, I think they're all right. All right, we'll just hope for the best. All right, so let's see. Let's send these guys to extract, active without signal. All right, there we go. So we got them all set up to active without signal. Now let's add a little bit of power, because these guys, well, they kind of need power now. So let's do this, and we'll send this power line over and hook it up, hopefully, to our Fred heads over there in our nutrient distillation. I'm just trying to figure out how I'd want to run this over there. I'm thinking maybe just running it off this way, maybe down through these blocks here under the floor. Might not be a bad idea. Maybe about 2 more blocks down. Yeah, let me do that real quick. All right, here we go. So I got this power line tapped in over here to our zombie generators, our Fred generators actually. And I think as soon as we hit this up, this should actually work, and all of these should right click on all the grow nether wart and hopefully send them into our barrel. I'm hoping. All right, here's for the hoping. Whoa, whoa, you just put them in my inventory. Okay, okay. I see what you're doing, and this is not a bad thing at all. So I don't really need the item conduits, and I was thinking it was gonna act like the cotton I had worked up outside. That machine I set up a couple episodes back or whatever. This little thing here, I thought it was gonna work like this, to where it would actually pick up the nether wart and I'd have to send it out into a chest. But this is actually a little better, I think. So doing it this way, all I should have to do is just make either a vacuum hopper, which, well, we already got one made. Let's go ahead and use this guy. Pretty easy to make anyway, just obsidian, a hopper, and an iron vendor. And this should allow us to easily get this picked up. So I'm thinking we'll set them up maybe back in the back here. So let's see, let's close all of this up. We'll put that back there just for good measure. And most of this isn't going to be seen anyway, so let's do this, that. And maybe a vacuum hopper set up like right here. There we go. And we'll just add an item conduit. Yeah, well, we really don't need to. We'll just pick this guy up. Actually, in fact, let me get this picked up real quick and also jump up here and actually do one more thing before I forget. I don't need all these item conduits up here. Let me pick those up real quick. I think if we scroll through shift and then scroll mouse wheel through this, it'll actually only show whatever you have highlighted in the bottom left. And then at that point, we can just shift or right click all of these up. And then that way we won't mess up our power conduits we have set up. Nice. There we go. And then just keep shifting through until we set it back up to all. And let me clean it up, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, and we're back. What do you think? I like the way it turned out. I like the fact that it's compact. I like the fact that we can actually fit it down here in our lab area where we're doing experiments with nutrient distillation and testing it on Fred's head, generating power. You know, kind of like a potato. In a sense, I guess. But we're doing pretty good. And if you guys notice, check it out. We got over 14 stacks of nether wart so far. You go in there, not to me. Mainly because, well, it's been a little while since I left off from the last time I was recording. Server was a little laggy, so I figured I'd give it a little bit of time. It's been a couple days, and it's been doing a really good job. I've noticed I had to do actually turn off my Ritual of the Green Grove because it was constantly draining my life essence, even though, you know, I was on and it was, you know, actually still doing its job over there, the Well of Suffering, that is. So I might have to do a little bit of upgrading. I've done a few things, and I've read some comments because it's been a few days. A lot of you guys have been telling me to lock my chests with a diamond, and I think that's a very good idea. I completely forget about that because, well, I'm not used to playing on servers too much. So let's see if we can jump down here and get this set up as well. So if we lock this guy, which hopefully we have access to. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, well, we might be able to reach in there. There we go. So now we got this set up. Apparently now this is on our own little private network. We shouldn't have to worry about too much. Now, I'm thinking we might want to do a little bit of upgrading on this altar as well. Maybe add some more rooms of sacrifice. That way we can get more life essence per mob in here every time it hits them. So we might wind up doing that really soon. You guys will notice I also got some barrels and barrel upgrades. Let's start working on getting the zombie brains. Actually, no, it's rotten flesh. I get them mixed up. Let's get our rotten flesh and our nether wart over to our vats. So I'm going to give these guys 2 upgrades. We're going to give them an MK1 and an MK2 structural upgrade. And then we'll set up another set of barrels. I'm going to put probably, I'm thinking down here. I think this might be kind of nice to try something a little new. So let's set up a barrel here and here, facing up like that. That way we can actually see what it looks like. And I think upgrading these to the MK2 versions, I think they'll look really nice in the floor. See? I think that'll look really cool. So let's see. Now we need to set up one of my favorite barrel upgrades. Can you guys guess what that is? Yep, you're right. That would be the B-Space barrel upgrades. We're actually going to need one more ender pearl. There we go. So one of the things we're going to need is well, hold on, let's just type in space. That would probably be easier. All right, so we need a couple pistons. We're going to need an ender chest. Now, we don't need the ender storage ender chest. We can make just a normal ender chest from vanilla Minecraft. This should work just fine. I don't know if I have any blaze powder. Guess I'll just have to use some blaze rods. All right, you make me blaze powder. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ooh, and a little bit of sulfur. Don't mind if it did. All right, you go in there, and you make us eyes of ender. And we got plenty of obsidian, so I'll grab all of you and a little bit of that. So let's just pop our eyes of ender in there. We all know how to make these ender chests, right? Yeah, easy peasy, right? So I should have some, hopefully I should have some pistons laying around somewhere. I don't. I guess I don't. All right, let me do a little bit of I guess piston crafting, and I'll be back in just a minute. All right, there we go. 2 B-Space upgrades. Now we also need one more thing to get this to work the way we want, and that is to make ourselves a B-Space tuning fork. So I'm gonna grab that, we're gonna put those away. I don't really need all of those, I just made those because, what? Oh, we're out of, well darn. We're out of lava. I'll have to figure something out. Well, hopefully this will be able to start, you know, gaining power for our lab, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, let's get these guys set up. So actually, drat, I forgot, we gotta set this one up too. Duh, that was a big derp. All right, you and you, let's go ahead and set up the actual nether wart one first. So we got those two set up in there, and we got that one set up as well. So these have to have the exact same upgrades applied to them. So pretty much I do have the same upgrades. We just got the structure upgrades and the B-Space upgrades. We want to hit the one with the contents first, and then we'll shift right click with the contents onto this one. So now they're actually resonating together, and anytime I take out of this one, it'll actually affect that one as well. So they're pretty much the same barrel at this point. It's just, you know, they're kind of like wirelessly connected in a sense. So now we'll be able to pull from this one without having to get, you know, crazy wires all the way over here, which really, in all honesty, wouldn't be that bad. I just wanted to do something really kind of cool looking. I think this looks kind of nice. Except for, looks like the textures on this are a little messed up, which kind of stinks. I might have to do something about that. I'll have to do some messing around and stuff. All right, let me get another one of these B-Space upgrades going real quick. And there we have it, 2 more B-Space barrel upgrades. So the other one we want to do is on our rotten flesh. We can also use the zombie brains, but I don't really feel like I'm gonna try to set that up just yet unless I absolutely have to. So let's go ahead and do this guy as well, and we'll start resonating them together. So before it starts resonating, you also notice the durability on the tuning fork here. This is actually signifying how much time you have left to set up the barrels. So there is a time limit, but you should have enough time, hopefully, to do it. Now, a trick to do it, if they're really, really far away, you can have both of the barrels sitting right next to each other, and then pick up the barrel that you want with a dolly, and you know, transport it to where you want it. So just a little tip, just in case it's a little further away than that. So there we go. So we got our 2 barrels set up down here, and I think it's time to try something a little different. We've been using a lot of Ender.io, and we got ourselves a new mod, I believe in the last update or so, called Thermal Dynamics. And this is kind of pretty much just like the old version of thermal expansion with the item ducts and item conduits and all that stuff. So what do we got? We got the redstone conduits, or I'm sorry, flux ducts. Gosh, that was changing the names. So we're gonna need some fuse quartz, which is from Ender.io, or hardened glass. So it's kind of like Ore Dictionary together. We got tin as well. So let's see what all we actually have to do this. So I'm gonna make some item ducts. I'm thinking opaque. So let's go with lead. That'll make it a lot easier. And a little bit easier on the FPS too. So if you guys are worried about that, these are a lot nicer, I think, on FPS. I'm not sure if that's been changed or not, but I'm just gonna go with it anyway, because I'm not gonna be seeing those items flow anyway. So, all right, so there we go. We got some item ducts, and I believe we'll need filters or servos, retrievers. Ooh, there's some really nice looking stuff here. So we got the servos, and it kind of tells you just by hovering over and holding shift in NEI, it says items, extraction rate of 3 seconds, max stack size is 4, and then you can also blacklist, extract from a single slot. So it's pretty nice. I kind of want to do a little bit of messing around with this. I think we could make like a hardened one. I think that would be nice. We got the Invar, and each craft makes us 2. So we need iron nuggets, glass, Invar, and redstone. I'm gonna do a little bit of crafting. Be right back. And there we are, 4 hardened filters. Hopefully those will do the job for us. So what I'm thinking is, let's set these up like this. We'll just pop in 3. That should be more than enough. And I believe we want to set, see, so these act as a filter as well, I believe. So actually, those are the filters. Whoops, I needed the servos. Oops, I can still do that. Filters, actually, I might still need still might need the filters, if I can talk. Let's see, where's my servos at? Every time I get into this thing, and it like flips it around or something. All right, so we just need a little bit of Invar. We can do that. I have everything else in there. Let's just make up a little bit more. So let's pop you in there and grab us our hardened servos. So this is what we need to help extract our items from the pipes. So we're gonna set this up right there. Okay, I'm just making sure it's not doing anything just yet, and we'll set that one up right there. So that, and we'll set up our filter, which actually, in all honesty, we shouldn't have to worry about it. Filtering. Let's try it without real quick. Let's see how well this works without a filter. So we got our Yeta wrench. Let's see if that actually works. What do we need to do here? Oops, that pulls it off. Completely new to this, guys. Don't worry. Let's try it an empty hand. Okay, there we go. So redstone signal, ignore. So is that gonna start pulling out our items? Oh, there it goes. And it's putting it into our vat. Perfect, that's what I wanted to see. So let's do the same thing on this side with the rotten flesh here. So that should start filling up our rotten flesh slot in our vats. Hopefully on both sides. So there we go. In other words, getting on both sides. That's perfect. That's what I wanted to see. And as well as rotten flesh. Look at it go. I like it. Producing us nutrient distillation. Sweet. Alright, let's see if we can actually make this look nice. So we got some laboratory blocks. Let's grab our saw. Our saw. Where's my saw? Where is my saw? Hello? Saw, where'd you go, buddy? Oh, there it is. Alright, so let's grab some of our laboratory blocks here. And we're gonna set these guys up all the way down to covers. And then set them up in the shape of a chest, and then they'll give us hollow block covers. I'm also gonna make some regular covers as well real quick. Just in case I need them. There we go, give me my saw back. And let's see if we can start covering some of this up real quick. So, oh. Do they not work with multi-parts? Oh, that stinks. Let's type in thermodynamics real quick and see. Do they have... structural duct. Provide structure. Combined with a block to create covers. Okay, let's try that then. Iron and lead. See, this is new to me. Iron... Wait, hold on. It needs nuggets, right? Yeah, iron nuggets and lead. Let's grab some of you. We'll pop you in there. And just a little bit of lead. And you as well to get us a couple structural ducts. 6 should be fine. And then I think it said combine with a block to create covers. Okay, so let's do this and that. Whoa, 6 of them. Well, that's a nice comeback there. Oh, look at that. There we go. Ooh, looking good. So how do we pick these up? Whoops, not like that. I don't think that's how you pick them up. I'm guessing with a wrench of some sort. So let's see, can we do that without it cutting off? It looks like it's going in there. Yeah, it's still going in there, good. Perfect, so we can make it all look nice and, ooh, careful. So we can make it look really nice in there with no problem. There we go. Check it out. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I think that looks really nice. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see if this works. Oh, that doesn't look too bad at all either. Doing something like that. That gets rid of that weird graphical thing on there and still shows our items. It just doesn't show us at all how much we have left in there. So that's a little disadvantage there. Let's lock that as well. Probably should lock that one. I should also probably set up a quick little switch for my ritual of the Green Grove. So we got some insulated redstone conduits. Let's grab those. And do we have any like fancy levers? Like any? Is this what we have? We can make a carpenter's lever. That might be kind of cool. Let's see what we can do with that real quick. Let's grab ourselves a carpenter's block. We should have a stick in here, no problem. So you, with you, gives us our carpenter's lever. Maybe that combined with some of this hex plating. Ooh, you know what would be really cool? Where's my chisel? Chisel? You, not, that's an axe. I need my chisel. Chisel? To you, to that. Check this out. I hope this'll... Well, I felt like a pretty big derp for this one, guys. Sorry about the video cutting so abruptly, but yeah, my hard drive's kind of filled up. The video just kind of stopped. It was still saying, oh, hey, we're recording, but nothing was actually being recorded. So with that, we're pretty much just about finished here anyway. I was just making everything look nice, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like the hex plating worked like I wanted it to here for this carpenter's lever, so that's a little unfortunate, but I did get this hooked up. We got it set up to the in and out here, and just got a conduit facade to finish it all up. So anytime we want to activate our ritual, we just flip our switch here. Ritual will activate, start speeding up the production for Nether Wart if so desired. But it's been doing a pretty good job since. I've just been kind of letting this work and doing its thing. And so far we've got our both of our vats completely filled and our ender tank. So might not even be a bad idea to possibly set up a storage tank somewhere. Maybe a drum, or maybe even a railcraft tank at some point. We'll see, but I do love the way this turned out, and I'm gonna have to start putting this towards some power very soon. In fact, I've even hooked it up to our capacitor bank upstairs here and our other machines. So now we're actually running off the Fred heads downstairs instead of actual lava. So we can get that pulled up anytime we want. If we do need an extra jump of lava, we got a little bit of backup power just sitting right here in these drums. Just plop that down right there. So everything been doing pretty good. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today. I want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. And soon, I think it's time to maybe get some sort of quarry up and running, or something that'll get us some ores income. So thank you guys again. Until next time, we'll see you guys then. Goodbye. So you know what? Let's do this. Shift. Give me that back. That way that stays in there. And I think I got a little bit left over. 6. That was great. 6 Manikio. That's just awesome. And then 14.